Hi Football Fanatics, welcome back to Player Zone. If this is your first time stopping by, don't forget to like, subscribe and also comment in the box down below. Also do turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a video. So today I do have a new face on the channel and his name is Nana Akosah. Nana, welcome to Player Zone.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I don't think this is like your first time on the channel because he has been in my vlogs when I've been in the stadium and stuff, so I would catch him every now and then with Otabo. Nana, I'm sure a lot of people would love to know, besides knowing that you have previously played for certain clubs before, or you've played for Cape Town City and now you are at your new club, which we'll talk about later, and also that you are a forward, but now people would love to know who Nana is. Who is Nana?
It's a gentle soul.
Oh no, I would say the same about myself.
Yeah, I think we all want to be that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I'm born to Ghanaian parents. Yeah. Born in America. I've lived in SA for quite a long time, since 2006. So I do feel South African. You know,
since 2006?
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah. So yeah, a footballer. I'm studying also through UNISA. Yeah, PPE. Politics, philosophy, and economics. Yeah, I have to spell it out nicely. So
education.
It's very important. Like, yeah, you know. So I'm just living. I'm enjoying my life.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. Where I'm at this stage, and I think I'm really coming into myself, getting comfortable with who I am and who I'm becoming. Yeah, accepting myself. Wholly, yeah.
You mentioned something about you're Ghanaian. You were born in the US. Am I mistaken that you also lived in Zim?
I did, yeah, for a bit. So when I was born, we traveled a lot with my dad's work. Yeah, so we lived in the US, in Zimbabwe, in Ghana, and then finally SA. Yeah.
So are your parents here as well?
Yeah, my whole family's in Joburg. Yeah.
So your parents went from Ghana to the
Zimbabwe.
US.
Oh, yeah, from Ghana to the US.
To the US where you were born, and then Zim, and then SA.
And then Ghana again.
And then Ghana again.
And then SA. Yeah.
For how long did you live in Ghana?
For maybe 6-7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a long time, I would say. Yeah. You came to SA 2006.
Yeah.
How old were you then?
I was 9.
9.
Yeah, 9.
And question. When you came here, you studied, right? And you mentioned that education is very important in your family. Yeah. You studied, but then you found yourself in football, being a professional football player. Yeah. How did that come about?
I've always loved the game, you know. I can't really pinpoint when I started to love the game, but I saw pictures of when I was younger, in Zimbabwe actually, and those videos of me playing with the ball already.
Okay.
So I guess I was born to do this. I do feel like this is my purpose, you know. So I guess that's how I found a love for the game, and I've had a great desire to play professionally. Yeah. You know, but my parents are more educational.
That's where my next question is going on. Like, your parents are all about education, and then now you have a son who comes up and be like, yo, I want to take this football thing serious. I want to make it a career. Like, how did your parents receive that?
So my dad received it better than my mom.
Okay.
My dad really gave me a lot of support, you know, but also a lot of pressure to further my education. So I was allowed to play professionally on condition that I study.
Focus on studies as well. At what age did you start playing football?
I would say 3. I was probably 3, yeah. Ever since I could walk, everything I can remember, I've been playing football.
Which club did you start playing for?
I started playing for a team called Crusaders. It's a local team in Joburg, yeah. A small local
Which league do they compete in?
They play in the Super League, but it's it's a club level, local, so it's very small.
Those small ones. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And after that?
After that, Black Aces Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Black Aces first team, then Cape Town City.
Tell me, remember Black Aces, they moved to Cape Town, right? And then they got rebranded, renamed and everything. It became Cape Town City FC. Now did the academy do the same?
Nah, the academy fell away completely.
The academy fell away.
Yeah.
But do you, at that time, Mpumalanga Black Aces became Cape Town City FC. Yeah. Is it the same time that you moved to the MDC team?
So
for the Cape Town City FC?
So I was in the first team at Black Aces.
Okay.
So from Black Aces first team, I came down with the team to Cape Town City first team. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how it basically transitioned. Yeah.
Okay, now talking about Cape Town City FC. Now we were watching Nana was coming up. We were like, yo, because I'm one of the people that knew you as a player that once you have you on the field, something is going to happen. Like, we're going to have a goal or two or three, but there will be some magic on that field. And I'm sure a lot of people, because judging from other spectators that were there, like, they always had faith in you. Now, you were talked about on social media, people were excited about you, especially the citizens. We're expecting more great things from you, especially in Cape Town City FC. And then the next thing we hear that contract terminated between Nana and Cape Town City FC. Like, what happened there? Tell us. I mean, we were looking like, yeah, this guy's becoming great. Like, here it is. He's like, we have these expectations. Then the next thing, he's gone.
Oh, a lot happened. Yeah. Like, where to start?
Was it something that you've seen it coming for a long time?
I did see it coming, but only at near the end of the when it happened. So, well, when Benny was there, I was getting enough game time.
Okay,
I got opportunities, made my debut against Sundowns, scored. So everything felt good, and I've had a good feeling about my time there. But I felt like I lacked a bit of faith in myself at that period. It doesn't come across as that, you know. It doesn't, you know. But psychologically, a lot goes on in your head, you know. So I think mentally, I was struggling. Definitely. I felt like I was struggling mentally with the expectations, with the pressure.
It was overwhelming, you know.
Maybe, yeah, definitely a bit overwhelming. And also, I felt like I wasn't developing the way I wanted to develop. Consistent game time. It was really stop and start, yeah. And I think that works on your mental a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, on your self-belief, on your confidence. And as a player, you have to feel good to play good. It's very, very important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, I guess, and I wanted to start afresh. I felt like I needed a fresh start. Definitely. So, yeah.
So, you leaving Cape Town City FC all came from you? It was a Nana decision?
Yeah, definitely. So, I had discussions with the boss. There was options to go on loan again. But I felt like I had to start from zero. I really felt that, you know, a gut feeling, yeah.
You, from Cape Town City FC, you, correct me if I'm wrong, you played for Orlando Pirates, but then in the ABC League.
Yes.
Now, couldn't you have found ABC team in Cape Town?
I could have found a.
Or you just needed a different space as well.
Yeah, I could have found an NFD team. I could have found a PSL team, but I had a coach who coached me when I was younger. Who was coaching the ABC team. And still is coaching the ABC team, and he knew exactly like where I was and what I needed in that moment, you know. And also, like you said, I needed a completely different start. I didn't feel like I wanted to be in Cape Town anymore. You know, I felt like I wanted to be in Joburg.
I get you.
Yeah, close to my family. I think I needed that support.
Yeah.
You know, it was a difficult time, and I think that support was invaluable for me. Yeah.
You moving back to Johannesburg, is it the same time that you, or have you already started with your studies? Or
I'd been studying while I was in Cape Town.
You've been studying while you're in Cape Town.
Studying,
So I think that's why you were feeling too much pressure as well.
Yeah,
like you were doing a lot of things at the same time, and it's quite overwhelming as well. You got to Johannesburg. You played for Orlando Pirates in the ABC. Do you think that made it easier for you in terms of you studying?
It did, definitely. Being at home also, my parents are, like, they are educational, intellectual. So it gave me a good structure, you know. I was able to structure my life properly again and really figure out what I really want to do for myself, you know, how I want to approach my studies. And I think in Cape Town, I wasn't really that interested in the studies. I think I was doing it because I had to. You felt yeah. So, but going back to Joburg, I found that I actually love studying. You know, so I was able to find a good path, you know, to how I want to carry on with my studies, and I think that also helped me on the pitch. Yeah, because I was able to relieve that pressure.
Definitely. Now, are you done with your studies, or you almost done with your studies? Okay, now you're almost done with your studies, and then now we get great news that he is coming back Oh, he's back in Cape Town. So you are back in the mother city. You have joined the now Cape Town SPURS FC, which competes in the Glad Africa, right? Now you're almost done with your studies. Do you think that, because I feel like each league has its own pressure, right? And the pressures are kind of like different levels. Now you're back in Glad Africa. Glad Africa is almost PSL, you know, you're almost there. And I would like to think the pressure is kind of like the same.
Yeah.
Now you're almost done with your studies. Do you think that you being back in a league such as the Glad Africa, that now you're ready for whatever?
Definitely. I feel like I'm ready for PSL.
Okay.
You know, so this is just a stepping stone for me to get back to where I was and where I think I deserve to be, you know. And I feel like mentally I'm able to handle everything better, psychologically, emotionally, my life off the pitch. I think I found a nice structure, good routines, good habits, and all of that is affecting my game on the pitch in a positive way, you know. So I feel like I'm ready more than ever to be back. You know, and I've been enjoying my time.
Yeah.
You know? I'm enjoying my football, which is the most important thing. And I'm playing very beautiful football. And I like my progress, where I'm heading.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited. I can't wait to see you back on the field. It's exciting, actually. Yeah.
So exciting for me also.
It's really nice to have you back, if I may say. Is this also like a decision that you, or a conversation that you had with your parents, like, I'm at this point now and I'm looking to going to this point, or this is what's going to happen next? Yeah,
definitely. So coming back to Cape Town also, my mom was also a bit, you know, like, you're going back there, you know, kind of wondering why I would want
to.
But I feel like I'm headstrong in my decision, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I know exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yes, yes.
And I guess my why is strong enough, so everything else falls into place. Everything else falls into place after that.
I mean, like, your mother, I think she just wanted to keep you there.
Literally.
She wanted
to
keep you there, like, I want to keep my baby here. But you being back in Cape Town, you know, some people leave Cape Town City FC, for example, and they go to different clubs, either overseas or other South African clubs, but they do come back to Cape Town City FC. But you came back to Cape Town, to a different team, all right? And how did it go about? Was it a thing of them saying, now we are restructuring things, we are changing things, and we're seeing Nana as a great addition to our team? Or was it a thing of you or your agent? Do you have an agent?
I don't have an agent.
You don't have an agent. Okay, I think I'm going to be your agent. Yeah, I think we need to work on that. I think we need to discuss this whole agent thing. Sure. But yeah, so was it a thing of them approaching you and saying, we want you on our team because we know that you're a great player and you can add great value in our team?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like they feel like I can add great value to the team. I mean, the team needs wins desperately right now, and my goals will get those wins. You know,
definitely.
I put that pressure on myself, and I feel like I have that quality to help the team and to make an impact. And it's a historic club, you know.
Yeah,
wonderful players have come through the system here, and already I can see why they've created so many exceptionally talented players, you know. And it was a process of them approaching Pirates, and inquiring about me, and obviously Pirates, I'm grateful that they made me available to come down.
Because I mean, if it was anyone else, they would have wanted like to hold you back.
Exactly.
So it's very great that they've let you like grow as well.
Exactly. So I'm really grateful for that opportunity, you know. And I think the timing is perfect.
You know, everything has got its own timing.
Everything has its own timing.
Everything has got its own timing.
Everything happens for a reason,
You're back now in the mother city, our great, lovely Cape Town.
Beautiful Cape Town.
Beautiful Cape Town.
It feels like a new city to me every time.
How does it feel being back?
Oh, it's like the first time I've been in Cape Town again. It doesn't feel like I've lived here, you know. It's so beautiful. Like,
you just never get used to Cape Town.
Never.
Especially if you went away for some time and then you coming back again. I mean, like, I'm excited for your return. I saw it on social media. I was like, yo, the new signing. I was like, what? We're having you back in our mother city again. It was so great. So what have you been up to ever since you've been back?
Training. Yeah, it's been a hectic schedule, I won't lie, but that's what I love to do the most, you know?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to settle in nicely. you know, making sure like I know exactly why I'm here and what I'm trying to accomplish, you know. And I think that the transition period has been good. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
You had a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
And that would have took you out for some time.
Almost a month. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks.
Tell me, for someone, I know how you take your fitness serious.
Yeah.
Now that takes you out, and you need to focus on that. What does that do to you mentally?
It makes you question a lot of things, you know. Especially if you feel like you do everything right off the pitch to make sure that you're prepared for training sessions, prepared for matches, your body is healthy, you know, you're protecting your body as well. It makes you question like, what are you doing wrong? But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, I hadn't been training frequently that much, and then I came straight in. The intensity was quite high because they're obviously in the middle of the season.
Yes.
You know? So I think that was a big shock to my body.
Okay.
But I feel very good now. Very, very good. Better than I felt when I first came.
Yeah.
So sometimes an injury is a way to restructure, to reassess, to realign. You know.
Yeah.
And I guess I've used that opportunity well because I feel very good. Very good now. I feel ready. You know.
Looking at the future, are you and your family ever going to go back to like live in Ghana or SA? Is it?
For my parents, definitely. I feel like
they're going back home.
They will go back home eventually, but I'm always gonna have a home in SA. Like SA is my home. All my friends, all my close friends, are South Africans. You know?
Yeah.
And I've grown up here. You know, I love this country. I love the people in this country. So I'm always gonna have a home in SA, but also I'm gonna have a home in Ghana.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, those are my roots. Yeah.
You studying now, is the studying and having that qualification like a plan B, like your backup? Or are we looking at, I'm going to get my qualification, I've obtained this degree, and then I'm going to focus in getting a career in that? Or let's say now you're looking at football does not work out, or as soon as I'm done studying, like that's just going to be there when football does not work out. Yeah. What are we looking at?
Football's going to work out.
Definitely. It has to.
I will make it work out. So studying is, I feel like it's very important to keep your mind stimulated.
Yeah, as well.
So obviously obtaining the degree is important, and also it helps me give direction to what I want to do when I finish playing.
Yes.
So it's important in that aspect, and also I feel like it helps you while you're playing. It gives you structure off the field. Also a purpose of the pitch, you know, because football doesn't need to become your only identity, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I guess that's the important thing for me, you know, to have a well-rounded life, you know. Yeah.
You coming from the Black Aces Academy, coming to Cape Town, a different environment at that time. No friends here, right?
Yeah.
Who is Nana? People are questioning themselves, who's Nana? But you got here and you're much able to create a fan or support base, you know, before you left Cape Town City FC. How do you think you managed to do that? Because I mean, like, you're coming back now, you're coming back to Cape Town, a place whereby you came to the first time and you knew nobody. Now you're coming back for the second time and now you've got support. So how do you think that you managed to actually build that up while you were here the first time?
I would have to say a lot of credit should go to playing in a team like Cape Town City. I mean, there's a lot of, it felt like a family, you know, from the staff to the coaches to especially the players. A lot of them became my brothers, you know. So that helped me a lot to settle in, you know. It was tough at the start, very difficult, you know. I was homesick a lot. I mean, also juggling the pressure of playing. And from I signed a contract when I was 18. And within 3 or 4 months, I was moving to Cape Town. So it was a huge adjustment, a very big adjustment. But having friends, I mean, very good friends and honest friends.
Yes.
Yeah, like more than friends, brothers, you know, that I know give me unconditional love and support, regardless of what's going on in the field. I guess that's what has helped me, you know, and also helped me now in settling in again, you know. So I guess through the Cape Town City family. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What keeps you going? What makes you wake up each and every day and be like, listen, I've got goals and I'm going to smash these goals?
That's a huge question.
I did not mean to do this to you. Sorry.
You've got me pondering. I don't know, but I'm very driven.
Yeah.
I'm very driven. I don't accept, and I guess for my family, my dad has instilled in me like a drive to be better, always better, every day. You know? And I do have goals to get to the highest level in the game, and I feel like anything is achievable if you can put in the time the effort and the sacrifice. So I feel like knowing that anything is achievable, not limiting myself. You know, I feel like I can do whatever I want to do. I can accomplish whatever I want to accomplish. Yeah. And my mom says that to me since I was younger. Like, you have to, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. And I guess that's been ingrained in me. So waking up every day, I have a drive to improve. Yes. In every area of my game, paying attention to detail. You know, tactically, mentally, physically, my fitness. You know, my technique. And I've seen also that attention to detail, how it pays off and how it's affected my game. So I guess seeing the results keeps me motivated to attain better results, better performances. And I always feel like I can do better. I'm never satisfied, you know. Even if I score one goal, I'll see, okay, I missed a chance there. I could have. And I can next time. And that's and a love for the game. I really love this game with all my heart and soul. Definitely. Know? There's nothing I'd rather do other than
besides this.
Yeah. So
can we expect Nana back to Cape Town City FC in the future? Are there any possibilities of seeing you in the gold and blue army again?
I can't rule anything out, you know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in this life, this beautiful life that we all live. We can never predict the future. Definitely. Yeah, tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. So I like to live in the present moment. So as of now, I'm at Cape Town Spurs, trying to get better every day. Yes. Trying to make an impact, trying to help the team in any way that I can, trying to make a contribution. So wherever that leads me, you know.
Wherever the wind blows.
Wherever the wind blows, you know, I'll take.
As long as it's something good and great.
Definitely, that's all. The feeling has to be
right. Definitely. How has it been at the new club? How has it been? New teammates, coaching staff, technical team. How has it been? Like, you adjusting to the new environment?
Yeah. I can't speak highly of the staff and the players. I can't speak highly enough. You know, I felt so welcomed from the first day. I had no doubts that this is where I'm meant to be, you know. I felt the love and the support. And I felt everyone wants me to succeed. And obviously the team needs points. That's what we need, you know. And I feel like they feel like I can help and to contribute to that cause. And I feel taken care of, and I feel there's a love and there's a care, and that's the most important thing.
They're nurturing you.
And yes, I feel a gentle soul. You know, so
a gentle soul being treated gently.
I feel wanted. And that's helped me to really give my all every day. And it's driven me to make sure that I can help the team and to get myself ready every day to put my best foot forward.
Talking about feeling wanted, we have players where they play very good and it gets to that point where they are really wanted. You know, they are really wanted. How does that stop one? How do you stop that from getting to your head? Because I mean, you know, like now I'm wanted by big teams, I'm wanted by everyone. You know, people want me here. Like, you know, I feel like instead of me going to you, approaching you, now you're approaching me, you want me, you know. I'm feeling that obviously you get like a big head. But how do we stop that from affecting you, affecting the goal of being that consistent great player?
I think as a footballer, you need to always look at what's in front of you now in this present moment. You know, the other things will come, and you can't control that. You know, who wants you and who doesn't, and that shouldn't also dictate your self-worth as whether you feel wanted by other people. So I guess a strong grounding within yourself, you know, of knowing that you are loved, you know, regardless of of what people might say. Having confidence and faith in knowing who you really are and trusting your identity, I guess. That can keep you focused, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
On the now and what you have in front of you, which is your work and the team that you currently at. Yeah, so just having tunnel vision basically for who you are and what you're trying to accomplish today and today and today. So in the now, I guess. Yeah.
I love asking this question because we have different perspectives when it comes to this. But now, what advice would you give to a young footballer, upcoming footballer? Because we know what has been like across the entire world. I would not even just say South Africa or Africa alone, but the entire world. We have seen how footballers conduct themselves. But now you're a professional football player. What advice would you give a young boy who says, oh no, tomorrow I also want to take football as a career, for them to not lose themselves, for them to be focused or whatever? What, from your side, from your experience, what would you like to give them?
I think you touched on a bit of my answer there in saying to not lose yourself. I think that's the biggest piece of advice. Like, to know who you are outside of football. Like, you know, take football out of it. You need to be a good person to yourself, kind to yourself, kind to other people, and be driven, you know. Know why you want to be a professional footballer. Know your why. Know your why.
It's very important.
That's very, very important.
Very important.
You know? And you don't be swayed by the wind.
Yes.
You know? Have a direction. Know why you want what you want, and stay focused on that. Stay focused and have people around you that have the same why.
Yes.
You know, and can support you.
Definitely.
And allow yourself to make mistakes, you know. That's the only way you learn. You don't learn by getting things right all the time. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So you have to get things wrong, you know? You have to. Actually, you should be happy to get things wrong.
Yeah.
You should be happy to get things wrong. That helps you to learn and to grow. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Last question. What can people expect from Nana? From here onwards, what can we expect from you?
Goals and more goals.
Okay.
Literally, that's all I'm focused on.
Finding the back of that net.
Just making the net wrestle. That's all.
Okay, I think we're gonna end it here for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much
for being here. This is not your last time. He's becoming a regular on this channel. You're gonna become a regular on this channel. This is not your last time seeing Nana on this channel. For people who love to follow you on social media and follow your career and everything, where can they find you on Facebook?
No Facebook. I'm not really active on Facebook.
You're not active on Facebook, true. Really, Instagram?
Yeah, at Nanino9.
Okay, I'll drop it on the description box or down below somewhere. And are you on Twitter?
No, not really. Just Instagram. I'm not
Twitter, I don't like Twitter as well. So yeah, you can catch Nana as now he's back in Cape Town and he'll be playing for a Cape Town SPURS FC. You can follow him on Instagram as well. Drop his handle in the description box or write it somewhere down here on the screen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any video. So from me, Uyolu Samba, to thank you very much for joining us, and I will see you in my next video.